It's week 2 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
First thing I did after last week was turn down the injury ratio quite a bit, because that was getting ridiculous, to be honest.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A first carry from a collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down.
Jonathan
as the tackle
Taylor.
made just shy of the 40.
I remember him.
Now Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Come on,
Need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Defense.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Oh!
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at this Packers defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league. And
4th and 5. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
6, but now it's 4th.
Field goal.
Matt
All
Gay
right,
now
come on,
gets
miss it.
ready for the
Come
field goal
on,
try.
miss it.
From the right hash, this from 53. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Oh,
They were probably hoping
right.
to get him a
At least we
little
held him
bit
to the
closer
field
for
goal,
a
I
shorter
guess.
field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think
shoot.
he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot.
Oh, I guess that answers what
Instead,
happened there.
they
If
made
it
him
rolls
stretch
into the
it out
end
a little
zone.
bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Didn't have any touchdowns?
On
Oh, that's right.
Jacobs
The
from a
rushing
week
touchdown
ago.
last week was
16
A.J. Dillon.
carries, 137 yards.
Leading the league in rushing after week 1, you know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, that is incomplete. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. To the 43, 2nd down. This defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Oh my
And he is
gosh.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, okay. You want to give me the wide open middle of the field here?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Get it in the melted. Yes!
Right side,
Oh.
it's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, his first touchdown of
Let's
the new
go,
season.
Bo.
And the
Let's
Packers
go,
have
Bo.
answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
So smooth.
Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going
Get him,
for
get him.
6.
Oh,
Throw left side, take it in by Pittman. And getting this just
keep
shy
almost
of
getting to
midfield,
him.
they'll spot it at the 49. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now Richardson eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. 8 more yards this
Good
time, coming
grief.
off back-to-back first down pickups. After one, 7-3 the score.
well, the quarters definitely go faster without all those
Start of
injury
the second quarter, and
timeouts.
it's the Colts in possession. 2nd and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Richardson looking to throw. He'll find a man over the middle.
Oh my gosh.
And he works
Not only
it
did they
past
not
the 30,
intercept it, but they
almost to the
cannot
25.
tackle him
11 yards
without
for
letting him
number
make a
11.
gain
That's
for
the
a
third
first
time on
down.
this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They're going right back to Pittman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now it's Richardson.
Yep,
Forced
throw
out
him
to
in
his
there.
left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are once again back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good
I
blocking,
do not want to leave them enough time to make their own drive and score.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Got Dobbs over the middle.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. That is caught, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now if we can run as much of this clock out and then score a touchdown and hopefully get the ball back.
So not quite
we
a
get the
first
ball
and goal
back,
just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down this time.
Got the first down. That's what we needed to do.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle. But slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Perfect. Oh, we just need to put it in. Giggity. That is not what we needed.
In a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown!
Yes! Romeo Dobbs.
As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
Couldn't have gone any better.
Stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Still a little bit of time left, but hopefully they just play it conservatively and take it to the half.
Remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Return it for a touchdown. Oh boy. Okay. They're not taking it to the half.
Offense at the line and set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. That's complete to Pierce. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Richardson.
No,
Right
stop
side
him.
complete. That's Woods.
Oh, thank
Now
goodness.
he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point. Sorry,
Bullet
Coach,
dodged.
put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Packers now to take over. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Oh, Watson did come out open. I saw him covered up. And then next time I looked, he was wide open.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Well, they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Love to throw for it on 4th.
Oh my gosh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot
I gambled.
and they turn it
I gambled
over.
and paid for
Boy,
it
a
dearly.
curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass incomplete,
What's the
but the
flag?
in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line.
All right. That was as good of a result as I could have hoped for after that failed gamble on 4th down.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Love from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play action this time with Love.
Go, 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 Musgrave, go.
Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave, 52 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and the lead is up to 8.
All right.
5 plays there on that drive.
Defense, please
And the
make it
result,
stop.
A Green Bay score. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That one finds Pierce right side. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Richardson looking to throw this. And this taken in by Downs. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
I don't know if they're actually going to run it or not.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got this down to the 35. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. First and 10, Taylor now. And
I did not think they were going to run it.
For the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Richardson to throw off play action. Rolling.
Yeah.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Now Richardson. Steps
Yes!
up, and he's going to go down again. It's Preston
Push him
Smith.
all the way
He gets the
out
sack there.
of field goal range.
Needs something
Push
from
him
deep in the
out.
bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Richardson.
Oh,
And this
Jair, I
ball's
love you.
broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Don't make it. Don't make it. Don't make it. Don't make it.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
Holy moly.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better.
All right. 2 o'clock.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh my gosh, no.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. Back to throw. Richardson.
Right over his head.
Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now the Packers get set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. This pass complete to Melton. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love, they go play action now. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Green Jack.
Love. A short throw to Musgrave. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Again, it's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Oh!
Touchdown, Packers.
This might have been way too fast of a score. This is going to be trouble.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Richardson and the Colts now down 28-24, a minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Here, man. Oh, no. How come the quarterback never fumbles?
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Richardson.
Yes.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be direct.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken it late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. So the focus shifts back to the Packers offense, trailing by a field goal. 35 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Love. This is caught.
Go. Yes! Eat it, Colts. Eat it.
That is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games.
Christian Watson caught the one that mattered.
Down the stretch. Absolutely terrific.
Okay, now don't give up the big
I think that
touchdown
just
play.
earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw it. Pass complete to Taylor. And he will have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds to play. Now Richardson. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Richardson looking to throw it.
Yes!
Pressure, and down
Use your sack to end the game.
defenders there to drop him for
Run
a
the
loss of
clock.
4. What a game we were treated to in
What
this one. And then on
match.
the final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity.
I gotta need some water.
Hoping they
That
could
was
find
stressful.
their way to the end zone and make
Let
that
that
miracle
white man
happen.
run.
A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Packers.